wonder what this house is over here. It's quite suspicious. Free cake. Press here. Where's my cake? Oh, damn it! And now I'm going to show you how to build this trap. What I've basically got here is a Canon on one side of the entire, like, little... I suppose it's a valley here, small valley, and there is the house that I was blown up in. Just over there. The Canon's perfectly in line with the house, simply so the TNT will go straight through the door and hit you in the face and blow you to hell. In a couple of minutes I'll show you how to actually make this cannon and how to reload them. For now I'll just show the redstone systems that I've got working to fire the cannon at the house. This pathway of redstone down here goes to the button in the house that said free cake. Pretty simple there. When you press the button it will take through all redstone repeaters. That'll be pretty obvious. To make a repeater extends the distance that the redstone when it's on will go. And the reason why I have it split up here is when you load the TNT, your shot will go at the front and all of the charge will go at the back. Now this line of redstone here will fire the charge, these first 3 blocks. One there, and the other side will fire the shot. Now, what you'll want to do is get the shot to go off a couple of seconds after the charge has gone, so it'll still work. If they go off at the same time, for some reason your cannon will explode and it will not work. Now, how I've done this with just one redstone thing is I've split it up here and put some redstone repeaters in a line, and when you right click on them you set the amount of delay time on them. So if I just get a button and put it here at the start of the circuit, it'll show you. Right click, and the charge goes off, and then that goes off for a second. It fires, my game glitches out for a second, then it comes back, and it's blown another small hole in the house, which I will need to go and reset now. Okay, we're back at the house here, and you can see the redstone circuit as it goes all underground to head over to the cannon over there. It doesn't look too suspicious. You could probably make it less simply by building a small house over the top of the cannon. The redstone comes round here onto a small hole underground, and the way you make this less suspicious is you'll build your wall up around here. So the redstone is there. Cobblestone walls around here. Get your button, put it on the other side of this block, and when you press it, the redstone will go, and it will fire the cannon. So if I press it now, you can just see a small redstone charge go off over there. And that's pretty good. And now you just block this up and write whatever nice peaceful message you want on the side here in a sign. Unfortunately I don't. Wait, I do have a sign. Nice little peaceful message there. And now you can just reset your trap. Make it so it's all nice and cozy, which might take a while, so I'm just gonna close that. Alright, I've rebuilt the house just how I like it. Of course the grass hasn't grown back yet around the dirt, so it's still a bit suspicious, but still says nice little button, press here to die. My cannon over there. And now I'm going to go and show you how to build the actual cannon itself. I'll go over to my little chest of wonders that I have next to my previous cannon and take out some of the things I'll need. Okay. I'm going to need some TNT, buttons, or any kind of redstone trigger, redstone. I'm going to need some cobblestone, probably more than 23, or any building material, that's just your building material, half blocks, water, and in theory that should be it. Yep, that is it to make a cannon, and I'll quickly run through it in a flat area over here, not pointing at my castle, because that wouldn't be too brilliant. Ah, here's a nice area to build a cannon. When you first build your cannon, you want to get a small, I suppose it's kind of a U shape, like this, half block there. Water here, this can be a bucket of water of course, I'm using spawned water, but you can use buckets of water, it doesn't matter. You want to build up your cannon at the back.
Okay.
Then repeat the same U shape on the top of the cannon. So there's the basics of your cannon, and now to add redstone to it, and the triggers. To do this. Didn't want that there. Put the redstone across here. This is going to be our shot one. The shot one goes right to the end, and the charge goes to one away from the end. Now, did I bring repeaters? Yes, I did, so I can show you how my delay works automatically, and I'll put a delay here. This is how you make a delay. You right click on the repeaters to actually get it to work. You need one redstone on that side, one on here. And I'm going to need to make this side the shot and that the charge, because I've done it on the wrong side. Whenever you're using repeaters, you need the redstone to actually go into them. You need it to be pointing towards them. Now the cannon is set up and ready to fire. I'll just get this and test the button working. You can see the repeater working there, so first shot, second shot. Now I can load up my cannon. I'll just get the TNT here. Might want to test how far the redstone's actually going, if it's... yeah, it still works. To load the cannon, we'll just fill the entire area with TNT. Sometimes you might not have this back block, you don't need it. All you need is definitely need the water. Every single one of these blocks can be replaced with something else. That could be a wooden block, these could be dirt. You could even make it dirt so it looks less suspicious. Now to test fire our basic cannon. First shot, and the shot. And there goes the TNT. And the cannon is fine. Sometimes it may glitch off and actually blow up the cannon. If you are having extreme lag, the TNT will fall. And I think that's all I need to show you about this trap I've made. Thank you for watching.